Hello and welcome back to another installment to Pokefodder. And as we head into the maintenance period, when you're watching this video, it will probably be during maintenance. I hope you set your boosters. If you'll recall the last maintenance period we have, I totally gaffed on setting boosters, and so I wasted probably the majority of that entire, I did waste that entire 6 hours with no booster going. So I've got this 3-hour one that's about to expire, and then I'll probably just hit up the 12-hour one. I don't know. I may play a league match and see what kind of a booster I get. All I've been getting for the last few days, probably the last 4 days, are gold and rainbow boosters. And that would be great if they actually came with better items than the other boosters. But the other boosters you can open more of, and your odds are better of picking up better figures. But ahead of our Tyranitar, I don't know where I got the Tyranitar buff and the Pupitar buff, I decided that I was going to throw together just a little fun deck. It's actually a dark deck at its roots. I don't know why it doesn't default to the main one, but here's the deck. It's got the Mega Ampharos, Double Chance X Attack, Dark Energy, Scoop Up, and Long Throw, Yveltal, Greninja, Sableye, Pupitar, and Zoro, and then the Ampharos and Mega Ampharos. It's got a little bit of everything. It's got a way to stop ghosts from doing the Gengar Rotom Rush. It's got 2 really nice golds. It's got an all-white beater. It doesn't have a whole lot of miss in this deck. It's got Zoro, which is whatever, and then Ampharos. And Zoro's in there just because he's a dark type. Ghost type figures can't move over dark type figures when Yveltal's on the board. That's kind of the thought and reasoning behind this. Sableye works as a purple attacker. Yveltal can buff almost everything out here. Greninja's a gold attacker. Sableye has a nice gold on it. Zoro has a gold that rolls a lot, so we'll call him a gold attacker as well. So it's a pretty well-rounded deck when you look at it. Just gonna jump into actually a league, a room match. We will go and just see who we have here. We'll go up against Derp Lord, possibly, and we'll test this out. We'll see. Ampharos is in there because it's a better version of Max Revive, and it's not a bad figure. So if you're going to run a Max Revive, you have an Ampharos, and Ampharos doesn't hinder your deck build, then there's no reason not to throw that in there. It's kind of odd that we're going up against another Yveltal, but Rotom is in there, so I believe we're going to be able to stop Rotom. I believe that's what Yveltal does, is stop ghost type figures. We are going to open up with Greninja onto the back row. This is a 10-minute timer. So Derp Lord looks like he really wants to think about his moves. And this may be the only game we get in if he's going to take forever to make his plays. He does have the Hurl Jump, he does have Gold Block, Scoop Up, Recycle, and Double Chance. Yeah, see, Rotom can't get over that Yveltal. I feel like putting Carmonite and Magikarp is about the biggest waste of 50 Carmonite that you can possibly have. We are going to drop Ampharos on the back line. And I like the way we've got the board set up. I don't really like any of those matchups. But we're gonna throw our Pupitar up against him. We're gonna need some help. Do I have Fiddle Jump? No, I've had Long Throw on this one. We're gonna swap this out. Most likely lose this attack here. Oh no, we did win it. Nice. Nice. And we will go ahead and take over that entry point. Pupitar really only has nice matchups against Rotom and Magikarp here. I'm gonna go ahead and slide over and just cover up my goal here. I would like to try to figure out a way to get my Pupitar up against... I don't know what's happening with my opponent's connection. If I get my Pupitar, I'll probably bring Pupitar out here to set up the swap spotting, not with the plate, but I'll move my Pupitar over here next to my Ampharos, and then probably up to the middle, drop Yveltal to pursue up the outside lane, and that should free up if my opponent even wants to play. You never know what you're going to get when you do these room matches. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they just forfeit, sometimes they set 10-minute clocks and then disconnect. And I guess he decided he wanted to rage quit. Not sure. Should I troll him and hit rematch? Nah. We really didn't get to see the deck perform at all there. Let's see if there's anybody else. Joel, no. No. We're just going to make a public room. We'll set the rule settings for 5 minutes. And we'll see who wants to play against us. Hopefully it's not a like 1,200 player, 1,500 player. Hopefully it's somebody at least 2,600 or higher. And we have a quick opponent, so that was good. Let's see who we have here. Let's see what kind of deck they're running. Okay, it's a grass deck. Scoop up, switch, gold block. Okay. And it's 2,800, so we're good with that. His Phantom is going to be limited. Sceptile is going all the way up, or Trico is going all the way up to Sceptile. Rowlet is going all the way up to the Decidueye. Alright. We're actually going to bring Ampharos out and just start setting up the goalie. I don't know that Ampharos is actually the best goalie. I feel like maybe Ampharos would be better off. It does have an X speed. You know what we're going to do? We're going to double chance. Just on the off chance that we roll something super wonky and get knocked out here. Like a miss. But no, he rolls the miss. We are going to trigger our evolution. That's really nice. Tyranitar has speed booster ability, so it is 1 MP unless you evolve to it. Then it becomes 2 MP. I'm interested to see that Earthquake go off as long as it doesn't knock out all of my figures. I feel like Sableye is nice. I don't know if, because of Ampharos's ability to be a max revive, most people I find play it as a defender. But it's not really the best of defenders. 192 isn't great. Let's hope that we don't allow him to start getting triggers. We are definitely going to swap that one out because we have no purple on Zoroark. So we're going to slide Zoroark up. Have to be careful of that mushroom. Shitoxic? Is that Shinotic. Shinotic, I have to be careful of. Oh. Wow. I legit did not even notice that this was Virizion, and I've been playing pretty dumb here. So we're gonna go ahead and protect our goal a little bit against the Virizion cheese. Okay. We can deal with that, but I definitely want to get a figure on my goal. I do have scoop up if I get put to sleep. We're just gonna back off around the corner there. And now I'm set up well against the Virizion cheese. He's gonna have a hard time landing Typhoon Slash into Sableye. I do have the Will-O-Wisp, but that is his only way of or miss, I guess. Wow. People get so triggered when I say Zoro sucks, but Zoro sucks. And I'm not sure why people get so triggered by that. But he does. And I say that knowing that this figure has been successful in 2 out of 3 rolls. I'm well aware of that. Still think it sucks. And we need to get Mantis off the board. I'm gonna slide over here because Virizion can't hop over me. Oh boy. This is probably a pretty poor use of scoop up, but we're gonna do it anyways. Now he can take us for Mantis and slide down, but if he does, I will surround his Trevenant. I probably should have saved. With the ability of Trevenant to sleep things and his Shinotic to sleep things and move things all over the board. You know, I probably should have saved my scoop up, but yeah. I think he has Hurdle Jump. Did I say it? No, that was a different deck. Gonna threaten this round again. We're just gonna keep pressuring him here. I really wish. We're just gonna go ahead and bring out everything. I want to bring out Greninja to here, and then I'm gonna cover gold there. A double chance, trying to get the synthesis. And there you go. Rule number 1: when you spin a winning roll, that was absolutely freaking awesome. When you spin a winning roll, and dodge is a winning roll with a double chance, you do not respin it because you are going to get punished. He's going to have to goal block. I would imagine Trevenant is going to be the figure of choice. And we were correct. I'm actually okay not surrounding Virizion. Virizion can't go anywhere. And Virizion can't go anywhere. And I like... he's going to X-Speed into my... That was a bad play on my part. Because he's going to X-Speed into my... He doesn't have X-Speed anymore. Alright. Interesting. Because Trico can knock out Greninja. It's entirely possible. But if he attacks, I'm just going to swap over Zoro. This is an easy play for me to make there. My guess is he's going to try to get Trev into the action. That's an easy decision, as long as I don't roll miss again. Take over the entry point there. We're set up pretty nice. That's going to be the end of Trico. I do like Trico. There was a day, remember, way back when I was a big proponent of Trico. I think it's a good figure. I think it's a nice figure. I think there's a greater chance of him attacking my Tyranitar than him attacking my Sableye. So I'm going to set up to protect my Tyranitar. As long as I don't get knocked out here, and we're not going to get knocked out. And we're not going to lose anything either. That should pretty much be a good game. This would have to be one absolutely mind-boggling display of fighting your way out. So there you go. I don't know how competitive this is going to be moving forward, because remember, the Pupitar and the Tyranitar are getting buffs, but we are getting a Mega Tyranitar. Be interesting to see how that goes. But I have to say that the deck feels good. There's a little bit of everything. You got a white beater, you've got the Max Revive that works as 2. You know, it's the Mega Ampharos, so it brings 2 figures out. You've got gold attacks. You've got a way to self-buff. It's got a little bit of everything. 2 runners. It stops ghost-type figures. So let me know what you think about it. Is this a deck that you could see making it in League play? Or is it just okay, but there's no way to stop Coco, and that there is no fairy type in here, so Tapu Koko would be an issue. Although I feel like there might be enough out there to take it out. Anyways, that is all that I've got for today. Pretty excited about the new banner. Are you excited about the new banner? I'm interested to see they're doing the giveaway for the 34,000 downloads. Should be some good stuff. That's all I've got. So until next time.